Please welcome Dr. Andreas Buske, the owner and the director of board at Swiesel Glass, among the finest and the most marvelous crystal glasses made in the exotic Bavarian forests, but available all around the world. What a pleasure to have you here with us today.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Do tell us, what is the story of Swiesel and what makes it the global leader in crystal glasses all around the world?
We had been founded in 1872, so our people doing glass since 150 years. Wow. And they gave knowledge from one generation to the next generation. Finest handmade glasses. So one could say it's not blood, but more or less glass, which is in their veins. In addition, we are dedicated for innovation or to innovation.
So congratulations on 150 years. That must feel incredible. What a legacy there. Do tell us, how many different types of glasses are there that you can enjoy different styles of wines out of?
That's a great question. It's more than 40 different types of glasses, 40 different designs.
The shape and the way they are designed also has a direct impact on how one enjoys wine. Do delve a little bit into the science of that, because our viewers really want to know.
Yeah. If you're a starter, it is important, first of all, to understand what you're interested in. Are you a red wine drinker? Are you a white wine drinker? What really fits to you? And if you are a red wine drinker, you would choose a slightly different design in order to fit your taste and your grapes which you're interested in.
But for a lot of our wine lovers, India is a very new market for wines. A lot of us are still grooming, learning, understanding wine slightly better. We have a lot of followers who ask, what is that one glass that I could use if I could, that would serve all purposes? Do you have a glass like that in Swiesel?
We have definitely glasses in a kind of one fits all. It's slightly bigger than a white wine glass and slightly smaller than a red wine glass. If you take Vivid Senses, this would be the glass which fits perfectly to nearly all your necessities. You can drink nearly a full-bodied red wine out of it, and a white wine. It's not perfect, but it's definitely more perfect than drinking wine out of a cup or anything else. So therefore, it helps to start, and once you develop your experiences, you're asking anyway for more. And this is exactly what we then deliver, different designs for different kinds of enjoyment.
So what has allowed Swiesel as a company to surge forward with such great success, both in India and in overseas market? And what are some of the latest diversification or innovation that is taking place at Swiesel at the moment?
First, India in itself is not only a growing country, a phenomenal country in order to develop themselves, but they are getting more and more used to wine enjoyment. And this is something which we want to support. So we are world market leader in the hospitality segment, and for sure we want to bring these glasses to the private end user. Therefore, that's exactly the approach we now choose. We say, okay, let's bring these glasses to the retailers so that people really can host their guests at home and bring enjoyment to them. Second, we merged with a company called Fortessa in the United States, which allow us now to bring cutlery as well as Chinaware to the table. So it's a full tabletop assortment which we bring to the table, combined with new concepts, new trends. So it's not about the product in itself, but what are the new trends on the table.
Dr. Andreas, I'm going to ask you, not from a Swiesel point of view, but for any wine lover who looks at a wine glass, anywhere, he picks up a wine glass, what are some of the attributes that will tell him this is a fine quality vis-a-vis an ordinary run-of-the-mill glass?
First of all, how it shines, how really crystal it is, how transparent it is. This is really a difference. Look at these glasses and you'll see how transparent they are. Yes. Second, look at the rim. We need a fine rim because this is exactly what fits to our lips, and we really feel it. It has to be light and it has to have a stem so that we do not warm the wine with our hands. And finally, a good sound. This is something which is really important to us. Yeah, this is something which really makes a difference on the table. So I think clarity is an important topic, for sure. How it is made, how thin it is made, and finally, how convenient is.
So Dr. Andreas, how has it been post-COVID? Are you witnessing any kind of trends and changes in the way people are drinking, eating, entertaining post-COVID era?
what we have seen during COVID, that people haven't had a chance to come together, and to spend time with their friends and family.
Sure.
And people realize how important it is to come together simply to enjoy and to host. And this is something which is in a certain way a new trend which we see. So people at home make their homes beautiful and give some more importance to table settings, which I think is a new trend, bringing people together, party together, gather together, simply enjoy time with each other, which is marvelous.
You've been doing business in India for many years now, almost a decade and a half. What have been some of your learnings, and what is singularly very unique about the Indian market according to you?
India is in many ways from time to time crazy and expiring at the same time. But what I see is a new kind of proud of the Indians, saying we are a generation with 1.4 billion which is really ready to rule the world. This is something which I realize more and more. It's a new proud of being focused on Indian heritage, but at the same time of all the influence from outside, combining them
Yes.
and making them a new way to rule the world. This is something which is really, really astonishing to me, and I think it's fabulous.
Very similar to the philosophy at Swisal. I see a lot of similarities because India wants to hold on to its tradition, but at the same time surge forward with a lot of innovative thinking. And we want to really break stereotypes and change the way we address aspirational living.
And especially the young generation is doing
And
so.
India is a very, very young country. So a lot of our younger consumers are very eager to learn. We're not intimidated anymore. The younger population is not intimidated by new things or new ways of doing things. So it's a very thirsty segment, phonetically and otherwise. But we want to imbibe newer kinds of drinks and also newer ways to enjoy them from some of the finest crystalware there is. But I want to ask you, for the benefit of our very young generational viewers who are watching, what are your 3 success lessons, or what are the 3 mantras, the key to success?
The first topic, and this was the driver to buy the company in 2001, are the people. People really make a difference. People at the Swisal side have the knowledge and and are eager to win, and this is a real difference. Second, you need a clear strategy and focus on your strategy. If you want to be the quality leader, you are the quality leader and not the mass market producer. And finally, many people do not like figures, but figures are key. You have to set up a business case where you see that you really can earn money and get it done. So, people, strategy, and a clear business case, and for sure, your willingness to get it done.
Thank you. Very valuable lessons coming from a global leader in the wine industry. We really admire what you have done with Swisal, and we really admire these Swisal glasses. And we're very lucky to have them here available in India for the benefit of all our wine lovers. So,
thank you to all Indians. Thank you for looking at this video, and for sure, there's more to come.
of course, and we look forward to that. Look out for more.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.